I like to run. Although I wouldn't consider myself a dedicated runner, I'm constantly looking for the next big adventure. In fact, the furthest I've ever run was 21 miles, which was one of the hardest things I've ever done.
I have an overwhelming feeling to cry.
A marathon is 26.2 miles. So to this day, I have never run a marathon. So why am I heading down to the Cotswolds to meet someone that I've never met before to run 100 kilometers with them? That's 62 miles, or 2.5 marathons.
Too late to turn back now. 3, 2, 1.
Good luck, everybody.
Well, for that story, we need to go back to the start of the year. Things hit rock bottom. I lost my job, and to make it worse, my van, which was my home at the time, broke down.
Oh, fucking.
And with no money for repairs, I moved in with a friend. And I was grateful to have a roof over my head, but I was still feeling deeply down about the situation. Running was my usual way to boost my mood, but it just didn't feel like an option. I didn't have the motivation or energy, so my running shoes sat there collecting dust for the next few months.
I don't exercise anymore. I'm not eating well anymore. I haven't been out in nature in months. I just feel like I've lost myself, you know? There is nothing stopping me from going for a run right now. Just the way I feel and my mood and just my motivation, my drive, it's completely gone. I'm finding it really hard to get it back.
Little did I know that was all about to change from one Instagram post.
Cotswold way, 100 kilometres I'm doing in 3 months' time.
Now, I've never spoken to Craig in person. I don't know the guy. You know, I literally just followed his page. I contacted Craig and I just said to him, hey, look, I've seen what you're doing and like, you know, wow, kudos. Can I jump on this? And he was more than happy for me to jump on with him. So I signed up. I signed up to this ultra marathon. A guy that's never done, I've never done a marathon, let alone a bloody 100k ultra marathon. I've just been staring at my running shoes for the last half an hour, trying to convince myself to go for a run. And I think I've just got to bite the bullet and do it.
Just gotta go. Work through it.
Well, at least it's not raining. If there's one thing I can't stand, it's running in the rain.
Oh, shit.
So that was it. The challenge was set, and I had less than 3 months to prepare myself. For the next 16 weeks, I ran. I ran more than I've ever ran in my entire life. Speaking with Craig, he has told me that there are some major hills in this run that we're going to do. And so far in my training, I have only been doing flat ground. So I think I need to get some experience of what it's like to do it in the hills.
I have no idea what these hills are called. All I know is I'm going to go to the top of that one, somehow.
After 93 days, countless steps, and 1,070 kilometers under my belt, I was as ready as I'd ever be.
To be honest, I am pretty nervous about meeting Craig for the first time. I mean, if meeting someone new wasn't nerve-wracking enough, on top of that, we have to run 100 kilometers together. And I'm sure we're going to go through many struggles, you know. You're going to be tired, you're going to be irritable, you're probably going to be in a lot of pain. And to do that with someone that you don't really know, I just hope he isn't a dickhead. I hope he doesn't think I'm a dickhead. That's more likely going to happen. Imagine that, doing 100 kilometers with someone and you just can't stand them. Oh no, touch wood, it's going to be good. This is either going to be an epic adventure or a really awkward 100 kilometers. Anyway, either way, tonight is going to be my first night in my van, so that's pretty exciting. Apparently it's fixed. I took it to Vauxhall in the end and they charged me an arm and a leg, as they do, but apparently it's all fixed. So yeah, I'm excited about that.
So I was on my way to meet Craig and we were quick to head out to fuel our bodies for tomorrow's event. What do you fancy to eat?
Mega bucket.
I would actually eat a mega bucket.
Okay, it's protein there.
Now, I'm not sure if fried chicken is what top athletes eat, but I can never say no to a mega bucket.
All chickened out. I'm not sure if that's a good thing, but there we go.
I feel ready. I don't know about you, but I feel ready.
No, I feel full of chicken.
Oh, God. Oh. I did not sleep well last night. Right. Here we go.
It was here when doubt started to creep in. What am I doing at an ultra marathon event? I'm not an ultra marathon runner. I do the odd 10k on the weekends.
Morning.
Lovely to follow that down.
Thank you so much.
Yet turning back was no longer an option. This was it, now or never. We'd set this monster loose, and it was up to us to tame it.
We're gonna go run 100 kilometers.
Stupid idea.
Louder. 8, 7,
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
let's go.
Good luck, everybody.
Let's do it.
The first 25k just flew by. We were focused. Each rest stop became a lifeline, a chance to refuel for the next punishing 25 kilometers.
Here we go again.
Everything was going smoothly until we approached some of those brutal hills.
Just come off the back end of Cody Peak. I know what's coming next because I live around here. I want to see Alex's face when he sees the hill we're going up.
That sucks.
We're going right, see where those people are up there. Cam Longdown, one of the worst hills on this whole route.
And those hills came with vengeance. Despite the relentless inclines trying to break our stride, we soldiered on, fueled by grit and determination. Reaching the halfway rest stop felt like a victory in itself.
Cheers, thank you.
Food and a quick change of clothes provided a much needed break.
Just had a change of clothes at the halfway point. And now we've only got another 50 to go.
But we knew the real battle
Let's get it.
was about to start.
Let's get it. God, that is horrible. You don't know me, son. You don't know me, son.
The second half was a whole new ball game. This wasn't about a run anymore. It was a relentless battle against our inner demons. As the sun started to set, each step forward was a tribute to our willpower and refusal to back down.
A lot of pain, so much pain. Thank you. Legend, thank you.
It was at this point, snacking into my last slice of pizza, I started to reflect back on the last few months. It was like all the struggle and upset just washed away, with a newfound feeling of drive and motivation.
Right then. Right bro, sunset. 22k to go.
22k to go.
Fairly
Felt drip of rain.
fairly long section now, 14 and a bit, and then a 7k, so let's get this finished.
Right, here we go. Drive this.
We got this.
Left on the road crossing.
Cheers mate.
Have a good evening, guys.
With only 10 kilometers to go, we were both feeling pretty exhausted. Every field style we had to climb over became more and more challenging, secretly hoping this would be the last one we had to cross.
But we're 7k away from completing this bad boy. How do you feel, mate?
I think this coffee's bringing me back to life, but
Yeah, this is much needed.
I mean, 7k, what's that? You can literally count them down, you know, so yeah, it's good.
Right, let's get the rest of this done.
And then the unthinkable happened. After 18 hours, we could see the finish. A set of lights in the distance, one of the most beautiful sights I'd ever seen.
Huh? No, here. Here. I think. Is it?
No, this way.
Where?
Where's the finish?
And then it hit me.
This way. Oh, it's
It didn't
through
matter to anyone if we finished. No one will ever talk about this race. This race was never for anyone else. This was about finding that will to carry on. When things seem to get tough, you dig deep, you push through, you carry on. Because no matter how hard things can get, you get up, you show up, you push through, and you achieve what you came to do. I just wanted to jump on here to say a quick thank you to anyone that's made it this far in the video. This is quite a personal video to me. I saw Craig's Instagram post when I was going through a pretty rough time, and that one post helped me turn everything around. So what I wanted to do with this video is potentially reach someone out there. If someone's feeling a bit crappy, a bit down, you know, you can overcome it. And that doesn't mean you have to go run 100 kilometers or anything crazy like that. But, you know, when something's tough in front of you and it seems like you can't, you know, you can't manage and everything's too much, we all have that inability to overcome it. And sometimes it doesn't feel like it, but we can. And if you do 100 kilometers, you get yourself a nice little medal, and then you can just show everyone, and no one cares that you have this. But you do have this, and you can hang it on your wall, and people will be like, oh wow, okay, cool. I'm really happy with how this video came out. There was just so much footage. This could have been easily an hour long, this video. But I wanted to keep it short and tell the most engaging story that I could. And yeah, I'm really happy with how the video came out. So let me know what you guys thought of this video. Did you like it? Did you hate it? I mean, Either way, I'm going to carry on making them, but it's always good to get your feedback. And yeah, I'm really happy that I finally met Craig in person. He's a cool guy, really cool guy. I'm sure he's going to feature more in my future videos. But yeah, that's all I really wanted to say. And I hope you guys stick around to the next video. If you haven't subscribed and you feel like you want to, there's a button down there. And if not, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.